All right, so get this.
Okay.
Today we are diving into AI,
All right.
but not just any AI.
Oh.
We're looking at this product. It's called Nucleus.
Mm-hmm.
And their website, it's
Yeah.
making some pretty wild claims.
Really? Like what?
They're saying one-time fee, lifetime access
Well,
to over 30 premium AI tools. I mean, everything.
Hmm.
Content creation,
Yeah.
app development, even making Hollywood-style movies with this thing. So I'm definitely intrigued, but
Yeah.
also a little skeptical.
Yeah, I have to say, it definitely got my attention too.
Right.
A one-stop shop for all those AIs.
Yeah.
Sounds almost too good to be true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's break this down.
Yeah.
The website describes Nucleus as a cloud-based dashboard.
Right?
Like one login, you've got access to all these tools.
Okay.
Plus, they're playing up the integration
Oh, yeah.
with some big names like WordPress and YouTube.
Interesting.
So they're really selling this as the ultimate solution, basically, for
That's-
anyone in the digital space,
I see.
especially marketers.
And that's where it gets interesting.
Right.
They're highlighting access to what they call
What's that?
the Magnificent Seven,
Okay.
which are all individually pretty pricey AIs.
Like what?
We're talking ChatGPT 4.0 Plus,
Okay.
Google Gemini Ultra Advanced,
Mm-hmm.
Dall-E HD,
Right.
Whisper AI,
Yeah.
Midjourney Mega,
Okay.
Microsoft Copilot Pro,
Oh.
and Meta Llama 3.1.
So all the big names.
Right. Some of these could cost hundreds of dollars a month.
Oh, wow.
If you subscribe to them all individually,
Right.
Nucleus is saying, hey,
Yeah.
pay us once, you get them all forever.
Does that seem sustainable?
Not really.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder what the catch is.
Right.
Like, are they going to suddenly start limiting features?
Yeah.
Or will the quality drop as more users join?
It's definitely a valid concern.
It's almost like offering a lifetime supply of, like, gourmet coffee
Okay.
for the price of one cup.
Right.
There has to be more to the story.
Yeah.
Another possibility is
What's that?
that they're using this one-time fee
Okay.
as a way to quickly build up a huge user base. Maybe they'll make money in other ways down the line,
Such as?
like through data collection
Oh.
or by adding extra paid services.
Okay, so let's actually dive into these so-called Magnificent Seven
All right.
and see what they're all about.
Okay.
I'm particularly interested in ChatGPT 4.0 Plus.
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't want unlimited access
Right.
to the premium version of ChatGPT?
Well, what's fascinating about ChatGPT 4.0 Plus
Yeah.
is that it goes beyond simple chat.
Mm.
It's capable of understanding
Okay.
and generating different coding languages,
Really?
which makes it a powerful tool for developers.
So like actual coding.
Yeah,
Right.
but it's still not quite at the level where it can write like a novel that
Gotcha.
will win literary awards.
Yeah.
So even with these advanced AIs,
Right.
there are still limitations to what they can do.
Right. But even with limitations, a monthly subscription to ChatGPT 4.0 Plus isn't cheap.
No.
So how are they bundling it all into this one-time fee?
Hmm.
I'm starting to get a little suspicious.
Let's hold on to that skepticism
Oh, okay.
as we explore the other AIs in this package.
Sounds good.
Next on the list is Google Gemini Ultra Advanced.
Okay.
This one is designed to tackle complex reasoning
Okay.
and problem solving.
Gotcha.
It's being used for some pretty cutting-edge research
Yeah.
and development.
Interesting.
And some experts believe it has the potential
yeah.
to revolutionize fields like medicine and engineering.
Whoa. Revolutionize medicine and engineering. So instead of just asking it to write like a poem,
Right.
you could theoretically ask it to help cure a disease
Yeah.
or design a self-sustaining city.
That's the idea.
Wow.
But access to that kind of power usually comes with a pretty hefty price tag.
I bet.
Individually, Google Gemini Ultra Advanced is one of the most expensive AIs out there.
Really?
So Nucleus including it in a one-time fee deal
Uh-huh.
definitely raises even more eyebrows.
Speaking of creating things,
Yeah.
the next AI on the list is Dall-E HD.
Okay.
And I have to admit,
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about this one.
Oh, yeah. Why is that?
It's the AI that can generate those incredibly realistic images
Yes.
from just a text description. Right.
Exactly. Dall-E HD is truly changing the game for visual content creation. It's not just about creating cool images.
Okay.
It's about democratizing design.
I see.
Imagine small businesses being able to create high-quality visuals
Uh-huh.
for their marketing
Right.
without needing to hire expensive agencies or graphic designers.
Right.
That's the power of Dall-E HD.
So instead of spending hours in Photoshop, I could just type in a futuristic cityscape with flying cars and neon lights.
Yeah.
And Dall-E HD would just create it for me.
That's pretty much it.
That's amazing.
Right.
But I'm guessing a tool like that
Yeah.
usually requires a pretty substantial subscription.
You guessed it.
Yeah.
And if Nucleus is offering the full unrestricted version of Dall-E HD as part of this package, it definitely adds to the value proposition. But remember, even with these powerful tools, there's still a human element involved.
Like what?
You need to be able to craft effective prompts, refine the output, and make sure the final product aligns with your vision.
Okay, next up we have Whisper AI text-to-speech.
All right.
Now this one sounds intriguing.
Yeah.
What exactly is it?
Think of it as the next generation of text-to-speech.
Okay.
Forget those robotic voices you hear on automated phone systems.
Right.
Whisper AI can create incredibly natural-sounding voices.
Really?
And it's being used for everything.
Like what?
From audiobooks and podcasts to voiceovers for videos. Yeah.
So could I have it narrate my daily to-do list in the voice of like a famous celebrity?
You could.
Wow.
And that's not even the best part.
Really? There's more.
Whisper AI can actually create custom voices.
Oh.
So you could potentially have your own personalized AI narrator for your content.
So you wouldn't even need to hire voice actors anymore.
Yeah. It could be a game changer for independent creators and small businesses.
Wow.
But I'm guessing a tool this sophisticated isn't exactly cheap to use.
Right.
You're right. Access to Whisper AI usually comes with a recurring subscription fee.
Okay.
So Nucleus, including it in their suite, is definitely something to consider.
Yeah.
If it's the real deal.
If it's the real deal.
Yeah.
All right. Next on the Magnificent 7 list is Midjourney Mega.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't heard much about this one. What's the deal?
Midjourney Mega is another image generation AI.
Okay.
But unlike Dall-E HD, which focuses on realism, Midjourney is known for its artistic and often abstract style. It's really popular with digital artists and anyone looking to create visuals that are more experimental and evocative.
So if I wanted to generate an image that looks like a Salvador Dali painting, but with a cyberpunk twist, Midjourney Mega would be my go-to AI.
That's a great way to put it.
Right.
It's like having access to a whole team of creative collaborators, each with their own unique style.
Interesting.
And of course, subscribing to Midjourney Mega on its own would usually require a monthly fee.
Right.
So having it bundled with Nucleus makes the offer seem even more enticing.
Okay, on to the last two of the Magnificent 7.
All right.
We have Microsoft Copilot Pro and Meta Llama 3.1.
Right.
What can you tell us about these?
Microsoft Copilot Pro is basically like having an AI coding buddy.
Oh, interesting.
It can help you write code faster, find and fix errors, and even suggest improvements to your code.
Wow.
Think of it as like a superpower programming partner.
Okay.
Right there in your code editor.
So even if I'm not a coding whiz?
Yeah.
Copilot Pro could help me build a website or even like a simple app.
Potentially, yes.
Wow.
It's designed to make coding more accessible and efficient, even for beginners.
Yeah.
But there's still a learning curve involved.
Yeah.
You'll need to understand the basic concepts of programming to really get the most out of a tool like Copilot Pro.
Okay, and what about Meta Llama 3.1?
Okay.
It sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie.
The Meta Llama 3.1 is a large language model developed by Meta, formerly Facebook.
Right.
It's particularly good at generating different creative text formats.
Like what?
It can write poems, scripts, musical pieces, and even code.
Wow. So it's like a multi-talented AI bard that can create art in various forms.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this one also comes with a subscription fee.
Yes. Full access to Meta Llama 3.1 usually requires a paid subscription.
Okay.
So if Nucleus truly provides unrestricted access to all of these tools, the value proposition is undeniable.
It definitely sounds impressive. But remember all those glowing testimonials on the Nucleus website?
Right.
Do you think they're genuine? Or could they be like cherry-picking the most positive feedback?
It's smart to be skeptical.
Yeah.
While some testimonials might be authentic, it's important to remember that companies often highlight the best-case scenarios.
Yeah.
We need to see a wider range of user experiences
Okay.
to get a more balanced perspective.
And speaking of trying to persuade us, did you notice all the marketing tactics they're using on the website? Yeah. It's like a constant barrage of limited time offer, early adopter discount, and a giant countdown timer ticking away. Yeah. It's almost like they're trying to pressure you into making a decision right then and there.
That's right. Those are classic psychological triggers designed to create a sense of urgency and scarcity.
Right.
They're not inherently bad.
Okay.
But it's important to be aware of these tactics and not let them override your own judgment.
Another thing they're really pushing is API integration and automation. Right. They talk about connecting Nucleus to everything. WordPress, YouTube, social media, even email autoresponders.
Interesting.
It's all about automating tasks and having the AI do the heavy lifting.
And that's where things get really interesting from a technical perspective.
Okay.
An API, or application programming interface, is essentially a way for different software systems to communicate with each other.
Yeah.
So this API integration they're talking about could potentially allow Nucleus to automate a wide range of tasks across different platforms.
So I could theoretically have Nucleus write a blog post, create a corresponding image with Dall-E HD, post it to my WordPress site, share it on social media, and then send out an email blast to my subscribers, all with just a few clicks.
That's the promise, yes.
Wow.
And it's undeniable that AI-driven automation has the potential to be a game changer for efficiency, especially for businesses and marketers. But it's also important to consider the potential downsides of relying too heavily on automation.
What kind of downsides?
Well, for one thing, relying solely on AI-generated content could lead to a lack of originality and authenticity.
Yeah.
It's important to make sure you're adding your own unique voice and perspective to the mix. And then there's the question of control. When you automate everything, it can be easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. And end up with like a disjointed strategy.
So it's all about finding the right balance. Using AI to enhance our work. But not letting it completely take over.
Exactly. It's about leveraging these powerful tools while maintaining a human-centered approach.
I like that.
But let's go back to that question of cost and sustainability for a moment. Even if all these AI tools are legitimate and work as advertised, can Nucleus really afford to offer them all for a single fee indefinitely?
That's what I keep coming back to. It just seems too good to be true. Are they cutting corners somewhere? Are they using a less powerful version of the AIs? Are there hidden fees or limitations they're not telling us about?
Those are all valid questions. Remember, these premium AIs require immense computational resources and ongoing development. So how Nucleus plans to cover those costs over the long term is a mystery.
And they don't provide any details
really
about the other 23 AIs that they mention on the website. They just throw out vague categories like video creation, music composition, SEO optimization, and chatbot development.
Interesting.
It's all very intriguing, but also a little bit frustrating.
I agree. It's like they're giving us a glimpse of this amazing buffet of AI tools, but then they're holding back the full menu.
So what do we do now? Do we just take their word for it? And dive headfirst into Nucleus? Or do we proceed with caution?
I'd say a healthy dose of skepticism is warranted here. The potential benefits of Nucleus are undeniable. But the lack of transparency about long-term costs and potential limitations raises some serious red flags.
We need more information before making an informed decision.
Absolutely.
What would you recommend our listener do if they're seriously considering Nucleus?
I would suggest doing some thorough research. Look for independent reviews from other users. Not just the testimonials on the Nucleus website. Compare their features and limitations to other AI solutions available on the market.
Okay.
And most importantly,
yeah,
try to get a clear understanding of their terms of service, especially when it comes to the one-time fee
right.
and what it actually includes.
Solid advice.
Yeah.
Don't let the marketing hype cloud your judgment.
Exactly. And remember, the world of AI is constantly evolving.
Right.
What seems revolutionary today might be commonplace tomorrow.
Right.
So even if Nucleus doesn't live up to its promises, there will likely be other innovative AI solutions emerging in the near future.
It's like they're dangling this shiny new toy in front of us. Yeah. But they're not letting us see what's inside.
And that's precisely why it's so important to approach this with a critical eye. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement, especially with all the marketing hype surrounding AI these days.
It's true. AI has become such a buzzword, and it seems like everyone's trying to jump on the bandwagon.
And that's where the potential for misinformation comes in, and unrealistic expectations. Not all AI is created equal.
Right.
And it's crucial to understand the limitations and potential drawbacks before investing in any product or service.
I guess it's kind of like the early days of the internet. Everyone was so excited about the possibilities.
Right.
But there was also a lot of hype and a steep learning curve.
That's a great analogy.
Right.
And just like with the internet, we're still figuring out the best ways to utilize AI.
Right.
Both in terms of its potential benefits and its ethical implications.
So where does that leave us with Nucleus?
Yeah.
Is it a revolutionary tool that will democratize access to AI? Or is it just another example of overhyped marketing?
It's still too early to say for sure.
Okay.
There's definitely potential there.
Yeah.
But there are also a lot of unanswered questions. It's important to remember that there's no such thing as a free lunch.
Right.
Especially in the world of technology.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Exactly.
So what's the final verdict? Should our listener steer clear of Nucleus altogether? Or is it worth exploring further with a healthy dose of skepticism?
I wouldn't say steer clear completely.
Okay.
If you're intrigued by the possibilities and you're willing to do your due diligence, there's no harm in learning more. Just make sure you go in with your eyes wide open.
So for our listener, as you continue to explore the world of AI, here's something to think about.
Okay.
Imagine a product like Nucleus actually lived up to all of its claims.
Right.
What would that mean for you?
Yeah.
How would it change your work, your creative pursuits, your everyday life? Would it be a force for good?
Yeah.
Or would it create new challenges and complexity?
Those are all questions worth pondering.
Yeah.
And as always, the most important thing is to stay informed, stay curious, and never stop asking questions.
Well said. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the fascinating and somewhat perplexing world of Nucleus.
It was fun.
We'll be keeping an eye on this one. We encourage you to do the same.
All right.
Until next time, happy exploring.